shouldn't know. I got secrets.
Good morning, Stephanie Kammerman, the Stock Whisperer, here with today's Daily Dark Pool Whisper for September 25th, 2019. So yesterday was a fantastic day. I think my Java Pit Trading Room had one of the best days in a very, very long time. Of course, on the short side, we're below those massive dark pool prints, and you can see the SPY came all the way down to the 50 simple moving average, and it bounced. Computers are loaded to buy there. So the trade today is the retracement trade, back up to hit that 4 EMA. On so many of the stocks, you'll see that's the most likely pattern. Go like this, and then we have a decision. Are we going to break through a brick wall, or are we going to curl back down again and go and make new lows? So that's why you'll see a lot of my bullish above retracement trades to either person's pivot and 4 EMA. A lot of them are pretty much very similar levels, which makes it easier. And then we'll watch and see how the stocks react at that point, if we can even make it up there. If we cannot even make it up the hill and hit the pivots or the 4 EMAs, that's uber bearish. Okay, so we're going to be bullish above 296 again for that retracement trade, bearish below 294.80. Keep in mind that 294 and 294.12 are old, not that old actually. I want to say a couple weeks dark pool levels. All right, those are pretty major levels from back here. And those are going to be really key. If we can't hold those, that's going to be uber bearish. All right, so watch that 294, 294.12 level. All right, let's go to the E-mini. So very similar situation. Bullish above 29.70 and bearish below 29.55. We'll go to the Russell. The Russell IWM are going to be bullish above 152.50. Sorry, forgot to bold these. For that retracement trade to the pivot. And bearish below 151.50. And again, we are below those massive 157 prints, the 156.97, and the 153.71. That's the first set of big prints we got. You know, they can't sell it all at one shot. So they sell some, they lift it up always to make a higher high. They sell most of it at the top and then they crash it down. That's always the pattern. So just watch that 153.71 level. As long as we stay below that, still very bearish. But again, we could retrace. Don't just go straight down. The QQQs this morning hit down on these major moving averages. The 120 and the 100 SMA. They're very powerful, especially when they're sitting on top of each other. So bullish above 188 for that, again, retracement trade to the brick wall for EMA. And then if we break below 187, I went a little bit further down, 186.50. And we're going to be bearish, and this would be our next trade setup. So today could be boring, tomorrow could be the day to trade, or the morning could be kind of a slow crunch, and then the afternoon we can get some action. So be patient. NQ, bullish above 77.25. Yep, and we just started moving for that retracement trade. Bearish below 7,700. The Russell, bullish above 15.35 and bearish below 15.27.50. Same trade. The Dow E-mini futures, we're going to be bullish above 26,800. And again, I don't know how far they're going to take it up. Actually, the Dow hit, almost came very, very close to that 4 EMA. I personally like to stick with the trend, so I wait for the down trade. Or if we get big real-time prints on the SPY, the Russell, the Qs, I will call those out today. So stay tuned for those. Let's go to oil futures. Bullish above 56.75 and bearish below 56.37. We just went below that. Now, if you are in my live trading room or in my training pit, you can watch me putting together these whispers every morning. I map them out live. And of course, record them live. So we are bearish below that. Watch this S1 level. Yeah, you can see the first time it hit, look at the volume spike. Yeah, computers are programmed to buy and sell on these. It's definitely not random. And then I have the Camarilla pivot boss pivots, the solid lines, and you can see two algos are battling it out here this morning. These guys bought it, these guys sold it. And let's see who wins. If these guys don't want to buy anymore, we'll go down to about 55.81. That's how I get all my levels for you. So I am bearish below 56.37, and see I have S2 right here. That's that person's support level. All right, let's go to the gold futures. Gold was a great trade yesterday. I'm going to go over the IAU levels in just a moment, but let's just look at the futures. So we're going to be bullish above 1540 today. Yeah, we could. Now here's the retracement in the other direction. We could retrace back down to the 4 EMA before moving back up again. That has been the pattern. When we move far away, retrace, right? So we could retrace. So there's always a retracement trade. That's what that means. Bearish below 1534. So we can retrace, and then which looks like it's happening. But if we break above 1540, big trade to the upside for gold. AMD. Robert, aka the Rockstar Trader, had his best day in a very long time, or maybe it's forever. Best day yesterday trading AMD. This is his baby, and he rocked it. So awesome job. Here are the levels for you today, Robert. Bullish above 29.50 for the retracement trade. And again, this might go back up to the 4 EMA. We are below massive sell prints, okay? But we do have earnings coming out on MU, right? When are those earnings? Who knows? Is that today? Tomorrow? Who could tell me when those earnings are in the room? Let's see who could do it first. All right, I'll have to look it up myself. You guys are slow today. 9:26. All right, that's tomorrow. And it is after the close. All right. Thank you, Robert. Robert got it, yep. I still beat you to it, though. It's all right. So be careful. Now, with semiconductors, sometimes what's good for one semi is bad for another. They don't particularly trade tandemly together. So again, the IV, though, might be a bit higher on the options for this week on all semis. So just be careful of that. All right. So we're going to be bullish up for a day trade above 29.50 for a retracement trade. And we're going to be bearish below 28.87. If it starts to turn down again, yeah, this 161 EMA is a great target. Okay, so let's go to Nike. All right, Nike. Yeah, killer. Earnings, whatever. The stock liked it. I don't analyze the earnings, but the stock liked it. But then it has a choice. Is it going to be a gap and go or a pop and drop scenario? So bullish above 93. Thank you, Sharon D, for helping me map this out this morning. And bearish below 91.25. Okay, that's going to be really key. Also watch this 15 exponential moving average. After the first 15 minutes, it's green on my chart, whatever you want to make yours. But after the first 15 minutes, it's not green. I changed my chart because I'm looking going, that's not it. It's blue. Used to be, I'm going to change that. I apologize for that. I did change that the other day. It's blue here. After the first 15 minutes, if the stock can stay above that, it's usually a gap and go, but if it can't, it's a pop and drop scenario. So the 15 exponential moving average on a 5-minute chart. Okay, 15 EMA on a 5-minute chart, but you have to wait 15 minutes after the open, so 9:45 Eastern. Yeah, and it's definitely below it now. It's looking like it wants to retrace, but again, watch that. All right, let's go to MO. I posted this out early. It started to move. Yeah, they are not going to be merging with PM. So bullish above 41.50. It did hit a lot of my targets, went all the way to 42.50. Watch that 42.50 level next. Bullish above that. We still have 42.87 and 43. Bearish below 40.80. All right, let's go to TLT. That was a fantastic trade yesterday in the pit. Massive prints have been coming in on the bonds. BNDX, BSV, AGG, IEF. But TLT is definitely the one to trade, okay? It's the most liquid, it's the best options, and we rocked it yesterday. We did have some more prints that came in yesterday. 143.70, coincidentally, very close to an older level we got. Now, this is where they were selling a little while back, 143.68, back in here, and they took it down. So we are retesting that sell area right now, and we got a big print there. So watch this carefully. If we can close above 144, that's going to be uber bullish. However, if we do start to move down below 143, it means they were selling there once again. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, a really big swing level to watch is 145. Yeah, the $5 increments. If we can close above that, I could see 150, no problem with all these prints that we just had. Let's go to IAU. IAU, massive prints have been coming in once again. Yesterday, we got some more coming in. So we have 1457, we're above that. 1453, we're above that. 1461, we are right on that. Now, here's where they took profits back here, 1475. So watching to see if we can break above that. That's going to be really big. Now, I would not trade IAU. Again, it's a very slow vehicle. GDX, that was a big winner yesterday in my room, is definitely the one to trade. But you definitely want to watch those levels on IAU. And, of course, let's see if we get any more prints today. GDX, we're going to be bullish above 29.50. Key level to watch. We took really good profits there. If we can break above that, that's going to be uber bullish. And of course, 30. Big level. We're going to be bearish though for a retracement trade back down to the 8 EMA below 29. Okay, so let's go to GLD. We did have a big print on that yesterday. 144.47. We are below that. So the retracement trade is on. We're going to be bearish below 143.50 and bullish if we do go up and break above the print, 144.50. Okay, so watch those levels. BAC, bullish above 29.50, bearish below 28.75. We are below massive prints on XLF. All right, so we are bearish on the banks right now. Let me just see XLF, a little bit slower to trade. We could come down to about 27.75. There could be some support there. But again, today could be a little bit slow. Roku was a huge winner once again in the Java Pit trading room. So congratulations to those of you that rocked this yesterday. Today, however, we're going to be bullish above 107.50. I like the $2.50 increments and the $2 increments on this stock. And that'd be, the first trade would be a retracement trade back up to the 4 EMA. Then if we can get above that, then I can see a trade to about this 1 115.92 is the R2 level. So that would be the next trade up there. You can see it came right down to the 161 EMA on my daily chart. If you don't have it, put it on your chart. I love this moving average. I originally put it on for commodities, but I learned over time that stocks love it too. And Roku bounced right off that. Yeah, amazingly. So again, that is the setup. If we do break below 102, I can see a trade down, but just watch 101. There was a buyer there, but if it breaks below that, 100 is a really key level. Okay, so this is really the key trade. All right, and of course 107.50 to about right here. Not as great as yesterday. There's not as much room, but that's all I got. Not too much volume this morning on major stocks that I loved. I try not to force trades. If I see anything great, I will definitely send out a push notification. There is 1 day left till tomorrow's Powerball lottery ticket workshop. It's definitely going to be one of my best. I'm going to be walking you through how I have traded numerous stocks recently, just in the past couple weeks. Actually, yesterday, I have some trades I took yesterday that I'm putting into it using a very small trading account. I get emails sent to me all the time from people that have small accounts. Can I follow the dark pool? Can I make money doing this? I have a small account, and I will show you, yes, you can. In fact, I have proven it. And I will be showing you those trades tomorrow. And I will be also calling out live trades to take right now. I'll be walking you through the option chains and showing you trades that I maybe just took that day or going to take, along with levels, explaining my thought process. So if you have not signed up for that, there is still 1 day left. Definitely do so. All right, guys, until next time, happy trading.
No thinking, that's my secret. Gonna keep it my secret. My secret.